Hi, so here is a typical Yale circular siren, and to get access to it you just unscrew the screw at the side there, simple, just lift it away like this. You'll see here we have the battery cover, so if you want to change the batteries just undo the 4 screws, take the cover off, replace the 4 D batteries that go inside there, put the cover back on and put your siren cover back on, and that's the job done. So that's replacing the batteries. You'll notice here we have an on-off switch. If you open the siren and it's if you open the cover and the siren goes off, then all you need to do is just switch it off here and you can silence the siren. Now you'll also notice that we have a spring here. This spring controls the tamper switch, so when you replace the cover, the spring, the pressure on the spring closes that switch, and it's important that that switch closes, because if you don't, then you'll get all sorts of problems with tamper issues with the siren, including it going off for no reason because it thinks the cover's been removed. So make sure that this, when you replace the siren cover, you hear the click of the switch being closed by that spring. Now I always find that it's useful to just pull this spring off and just give it a little tug like that, just to expand it a little bit. And what this means is that when you put it back on the switch there, it means that there's a better contact with the siren cover, and that ensures that that switch closes. Now the other thing to note is that if you are getting tamper issues, sometimes there's the tamper switch on the back. That's the problem. And what sometimes happens is that this can fall either in a mortar line or something like that, and you'll find that tamper switch doesn't close, and that will cause you problems. So if you are having tamper issues with the siren, make sure that this is flat against the wall, so that and when you actually fit it, you can hear that click as it goes against the wall. It's not necessary to expand this spring, but just make sure that it clicks when you put it on the wall. Sometimes it can actually fold and go like that, and sometimes when you take a siren off that's causing a problem, you'll see this, and all it needs to solve that is to just flick it back into place and then refit it and make sure that that spring closes on there. So that's your siren. On some of the sirens, or some of the older sirens, you'll see that they've got 4 dip switches over here. You don't need to touch those. They're normally set when the alarm is installed, and normally they're all over to the right hand side. But again, if your alarm's been working fine up till then, there's no need to touch those. And of course, the only other thing here, we have 3 LEDs, and this is the actual siren itself that makes the noise, and that's it. That's basically the components of your siren. So once you've replaced the batteries, all you do, refit the cover and tighten up there, and that's you done.